Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
7-0-6.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
You froze him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning. Settling in now, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, he's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 35 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. His line against Justin Verlander, he's collected 11 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the game. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Springer.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So he got him swinging. George Springer is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 35 is there, and he puts this one away for the third. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Franmil Reyes goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting 8.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 44.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin. In the at-bat, it's 0-1. Diaz will come on now as the pinch hitter.
16. Let miss. Diaz.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Digging in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 5. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Mike Freeman, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a...
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left, but just foul. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Ramirez showing off his range. There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's out. And now is Yasiel Puig.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. First offering on its way. Bregman into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Throw into third, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Allen.
Striding in once again, Greg Allen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael
Chopped on the ground to first. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Third baseman, Allen.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Grounded up the first baseline. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there. At the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher.